Music is so eerie. Okay. So, we shall continue. Banner Saga here. Got, got through a couple of chapters yesterday. Learned a few new things about the combat mechanics, so we'll see how it goes today. We were about to go talk to Ruga, because he's finally awoken from his latest beating. Trying to keep an eye on how loud this is. We crashed furiously through Ruga's door, grabbing his full attention. This has to end, now. There are people dying by the minute to asunder, the walls falling as we speak, and still your clansmen fight against us. I don't deserve all the credit. There are many players in this game. This is no fan board game. From what feels far away, bells toll above the din. Carnage outside. Let me know how good the audio is. What are those bells? Tradition? A shame I don't get to see blue smoke that goes with that. I've been dreaming of this day. Monif finally died. Sounds like he needs me now more than ever. Are you kidding me? You've lost only your... Why would we let you live now? Monif died days ago. Tongue twister. You just didn't know it. The poison has no cure. When I learned that the menders are forbidden from touching the mind, I found a suitable venom. He died in his sleep, dreaming the most horrific visions, or so I've been told. You son of a bitch. Have you ever witnessed a city burn, hungry upon itself? Like a starving wolf eating its own cubs? Have you ever witnessed a rape, slaughter, and torture of thousands, the sounds and smells of it? I have. Oh, and when the chaos spills over the edge, there is a cure. Just like Monif. Should I say, you will see these things to yourself, I promise you that. So maybe now you will listen to carefully what I want. Three options. We can continue talking to them. We can kick the crap out of him. Or, what I'm kind of leaning towards is to follow Udin's advice and leave him. I'm gonna leave him. I'd rather kill every motherless wench you throw at me than spend another minute dancing to your tune, Ruga. You return to the siege raging against the walls, leaving Ruga speechless in his cell. As you depart, an excited man runs to meet you. They're ready with the barrels, he shouts. Finally! I'm not gonna play his game. Ruin, that's where we're going to be going. That's where the barrels are all set up. We'll go talk to Prince Ludin first. I wasn't sure where you went after the bells. I was with him when he died. He did not go easily. I thought we should clear the air about Ludin being the king now. Believe me, I've been thinking of little else since we arrived. If you're worried about me seizing control, don't be. As far as I'm concerned, nothing changes. The banner is yours, and the Varon Horseborn make their own decisions. If you like, we could discuss it further. I'm sorry your father has passed. I suppose I am as well. I know that sounds strange. There's always a sharp edge to him. He wanted to be a ruler, not a leader. If you catch the difference. I always remember the feeling that he gave me. That he truly believed he deserved to rule men. I think passing it down was just a way to continue glorifying himself. Was it a change of heart with the refugees? Wow. Was his change of heart with the refugees a surprise to you? Was it a real change of heart, or did he hope it would encourage me not to take the crown? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I've chosen my own path. What do you intend to do now? Still privileges as my new son. I intended to use them. When they learned of the darkness, my father ordered every mender in Manahar to Arborang. They still answer to me. I intend to find a solution that will protect us from the darkness. How was that going? Like a fat man coming home from the meat hall. Slow and stumbling. The menders are more like bricklayers and nurses, to be honest. Valka are another story, but they all stayed in Manahar against my father's wishes. Nobody knows what they've been up to, but I hope our goal is the same. Can't exactly go and check. Still, at least someone's working on it. I'm glad you found me, though. It was good to talk. Listen, even if I wanted to rule now, it would be a struggle. Our brain needs fewer struggles, not more. And fewer people trying to rule. What about when all this is over? Our brain still needs a leader. What it's worth, Alette, I think you would make a fantastic queen. Not that I mean to my king, necessarily. I'll consider leadership another time, maybe. It will be the discretion of the people. Right now, they look to you. Not the smart ones, anyway. Let me worry about the vendors for now. It sounded like they were ready to go against Ruin. I'll gladly stand against you in the fight if you need me. We both. You imagine a resemblance between the two you haven't seen before, but you leave it unsaid and turn your thoughts to the battle to come. Which I think we're about ready for. Let's see here. Does she have a... She does. So, after yesterday, if you didn't catch that, apparently I had pissed off all the Varl and they took off on their own. So, we don't have any front line. It's really... it's pretty shitty. So I thought it was so weird because like I did a little bit of research on who did the writing for all three games, and it seems the first and the third game share a writer, and the second game has a different writer. But I don't know, it just seemed like so out of character for them to leave just after like putting my foot down to something. It was really weird. I don't get that. Okay, he has a bunch of points available. That and that one. 8 points available. 13. He is maxed out. Not give him a chance to crit. He doesn't have very much damage to him. 6 points for this guy. Wait, where am I now? Yeah. It's okay. Everyone else needs to actually level up. 21 points, gosh. That's a lot. Five chance and chance to puncture. Let's see. I'm starting to think and consider like the other group. I need to start maxing out their willpower so they can get regen on turns, since they don't have use of the horn anymore. It doesn't need to worry about armor. That's maxed, so it's bonus chance to hit. Then another rank will cost 10, which will be heroic. Same with Alette. Only 1 point. What? That's not max out. Alright, well. Don't have enough to give her another level, but that's fine. Everybody else still needs to get experience, so take Fairy's necklace, 20% crit chance, and 3 to all talents. Sounds good, I'll give it to him. 2 to all talents, I guess I'll give that to Raidmaster. Now we approach the gates. Nets have been wrapped around barrels of oil, and the horseborn wait ready, prepared to deliver the moment's notice. The catch trots nervously atop the walls. Alright, so this is the plan that the Varl were not too happy about. This better pay off. Is this really all we can gather? Looking at the small offering wrapped in nets, nurses preparing their archers to fire. Without the Varl, I'm afraid so. The anchor comes in again. Dark streak. The horseborn are already gone, pulling along the netting. Where they have sitting hook punchers through the wall, they have barrels over the top. The net catches and is pulled back towards ruin. Now! Shouts Urza. Bits of fire flick through the air like fireflies buzzing through the light. Gently floating. Down. Boom! An explosion rips across the battlefield. Rattling the earth and engulfing the thunder, burrowing dirt and dust into the sky. Cheers erupt spontaneously all the way down the walls. Even the dredge lifts up their salt to watch. Is it done, you wonder? As the dust finally thins, you see Ruin staggering. Cheering eyes and throats. She's wounded. We have to finish it now. Alright. I thought it was going to be the end of the combat. The dredge come in endless waves far behind. You can hear the Varl hacking them apart to reach the center, but without coordination they've been cut off from the front lines. You curse the stubbornness and claws scrape your way towards ruin without them. Then, over the dim battle, a strumming rhythm draws your attention. To your right, a cloud of dust is rising. approaching it swiftly until it collides into the army of dredge, tossing bodies into the air. Whoa, I don't see what that is, I guess. All right. Oh, there she is. Interesting. One arm. It's got like a... Alright, so... Okay. Hopefully a couple of Vara will join the fight. Oh, this is... not good. No, over here. Do you? Can't see movement. I'm curious if this is a path between these. Or if that's blocking my entire way here. 15. 12 seconds. Ruin looks more pissed than hurt. Get ready for a fight. Oh. We have horseborn reinforcements. It's, is that Gris? Oh, it's Ubin.
In a century, but that doesn't mean I have forgotten how.
Oh. Oh, good. Ubin's back. Now we've got a fight. It came into the fire. Oh, wow. No, don't do that, because you're gonna run right through. It's your reinforcements, just, direct them away from us for the moment. Okay, gosh, Ubin, what do you have? Tempest and reveal weakness. Allows in range, attack the target for either strength or harm damage. Oh. That's really good. 16 and 16. I don't want him to get engaged yet. Yep, that guy is going to be pretty much fodder for everybody, but we need to do some more damage to his armor first. Let's see. I want to use this, but I don't think anybody's really going to get in range. Oh, nobody really has that range. So... use that attack. Oh, nice. Is he already? Okay. So I'll leave this up for a minute. 12 damage, yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about looking at that. I forgot to look at to see if there was even a timer going on. Thankfully, there's not. Alright, Ranu. Could reach him from here. Okay, this is the far range one. Good. So he's gonna go hit smack on that one. He might actually take some damage from that. Thankfully. Then what? This guy. Use strength damage and reduces target's. I guess I will try that. Can you use 3? Full willpower. But you can't use 3 points on that attack, I guess. Oh, he did not attack the way I thought he would. Alright. That is okay. We had 22. I'm gonna do this. Go here. Just attack him. Yeah, 5. And back up. Yes, yes. Moving, alright. Start to move up. Let these guys dink around. 7 points. Here. Sure she has enough for this. Yeah. Overwatch. Nice. 4 points. No, I'm gonna have to use stone wall. Just in case one of these bug things gets up on him. Ooh. Would she be able to use... You can. Oh, yes. Slag and burn. Yes. I'll let you go sneaking around killing us. Okay. Seven points. You know, I'm actually liking this pin attack. Is there movement? Okay with that. You have 1 point. Do that. No, wait. Yeah, mule kick. And back up. Sorry, horse guy, but might get beaten up here. It's your range. Do move. Can't move here. Set camp again. That is one of the most I forgot the word I was going to use. One of the most helpful skills. Yeah, just go. Yeah, get this guy. Oh, crits for days. Oh. Oh, that guy just got messed up. Ooh, if I want to get to that spot, she will have to go through fire. But that's where I want her. Yep. What's his range? Not very much. 3 other skulls. Payout and Okay, let's see. 14, 11. Can use? Nope, dang it. That's really good when he's getting crits off like that. What? Wait a minute, what? Okay. That was weird. I guess it switched targets. Oh wow, that did do a lot of to it. Ooh, here we go. That's pretty good. One down, two down. Wow, there was a few people who fell. Another day passes. Let the tale say that a humble hunter from a small forest town stood against not one, but two Sunder. Now ruin lies dead at your feet. Try to keep their distance as you lit back to the city. The people of Arbering watch silently from the stone walls, afraid to believe what they see. Suddenly, cheers ring about you, rising into a chorus of Alduition. Even a few Dur clansmen stare with hard eyes, most like the Rukas loyalists. They're chanting your name, she grins. Only because they don't know yours yet. Hours pass since the siege. You find Outleaf on the ramparts, looking out on the distance. The darkness sure seemed a lot closer than before Ruin appeared. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you something. Looking back on the last few days, have I been acting too recklessly? Yes. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. I don't know. I guess it's about you. I know we're not blood, but it's like you become a sister to me. I couldn't bear to lose you. I've never regretted giving you the banner, but it's a struggle to stay silent. I feel like I'm the only one arguing with stubborn men for the greater good. If I dare show some sort of confidence, well, they have words for women like that. It wears you down. Aren't we all fighting the same thing? If Juno doesn't make it, after everything that we've been through. Look who it is. Well, well, well. It's still everyone for themselves, no different than before. Keep hope. Look how many survived asunder today, thanks to our efforts. Be glad for that. Speak for yourself, Ubin. How did you get the horseman tribes to leave, Dalaland? Ah, well, when you learn someone's language, you can speak to them, you see. I wish I were more like you, Ubin. It's a long story, friends. A long story. But the short of it is that dredge are also in the south, as many as here. You look over the wall's edge, for the dredge are withdrawn in the absence of ruin. They mill aimlessly. um, I think this might, or I think the Varl might like that. Yeah. Careful what you wish for. There's worse than ruin out there. I think we're all looking for some peace right now, even the dredge. Damn them. That's how it's almost worse than the fighting. New sound slowly begins to take its place. A warbling moan that fills you with unease and makes your hair stand on end. Should we be worried about this? I don't know. They're just standing there. It's almost as if they're crying? This is worse. This is worse than the silence. Maybe they're feeling the pressure a little sooner than us. The darkness doesn't care what side you're on. Hounds are hungered. Oh wow, that is really close now. The map is interesting, but it seems like it's like not the right resolution. 7 days. Renown. Don't have to worry about supplies. Look out, you bark. Bulwark been gaining on us. Has been gaining on us. Since Fleeting Strand. But now he's full on sprint. Axis fly toward Ivan's head. Clanging off Volka's shield at the last moment. Static crackles. Bolts of lightning rip to the ground, tossing clouds of soot high into the air. But it clears to reveal nobody. You feel Bulwark watching malevolently from afar. Then his warped army turns, disappearing behind a hill. At least he remembers the sting, Ivan huffs. He's getting so old now. Volka shakes her head, picking up the engraved axe Bulwark threw. This is a prized possession made from his horn. The only reason he threw it because he thought he could end it here and now. Oh, that's one of his sting or fang. The axe hangs on her belt, stares into the darkness. I'm worried about a Bulwark I can't see than one I can. Yeah, they're gonna try and probably find another route to ambush us from. Some of us still need sleep, Volka bursts, eyeing Juno. You haven't rested since leaving Strand. If I know Bulwark, that's what he's waiting for. He's going to tire us out before we bring down the other axe. I cannot sense the raft approaching. Warped. We will rest little and lightly. The ravens chafe at being told what to do. Volka is clearly preparing to say something. Encourage a full rest. Take shifts. As Volka expected, the warp to come. Watch your backs, boys. Oh, okay, so we still have our stone singer with us, apparently. What's he do? Some dredge are strong enough to resist if wounded. What does that mean? Oh, wow. Okay. It's 2 more points to get a promotion. This is interesting. Well, so what? Oh yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of this guy. Oh, that's that thief. Nope, you're getting replaced with Percy. Let's promote Ivar. Get him the rank. Get him a title here. So, oh, this might be a decent idea. Damage. Strength to attack, arm, well, resist. Plus aggro, move damage. This sounds pretty good, especially with strength bonuses afterwards. It's gonna cost a lot, but he's going to be like invincible now. Percy has 8 points. Wow. That for him. Oh wow, Ollie has a few points here. Oh, that's right. Firm, and then and more willpower. That's a big issue now. Juno. I don't like her. I do kind of like this character. Alright, yeah, this looks good. Although I didn't do anything about items. I think most of them are too high level for us at this point anyway. Okay. Let them approach us. That is one of the biggest things. Strength of will. What's his range? Ooh. Oh, she can reach him from here. Alright, well. That's only for Dredge. Increases strength at the cost of arm. Takes 1 round to cast. Affects all allies. Do your thing, Stone Singer. Oh, can't reach him. Dang it. Um. Oh, wait. Go forward one space. I'm still kind of waiting for these guys to get closer to us. Okay. 23, 21. Alright, Ollie. You're at 16. Oh, was a very good one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my gosh. That's 2 points. Tempest. Oh, you guys are toast. Alright, this is starting to look pretty good in our favor here. Move here and then use that on him. Him. Kill that guy. Oh, he absorbed it. Yeah, do that. So 12, and now, ooh, why did he take damage? Been impaled. Oh, Tempest. Huh. I'm not really sure what her limits are. Oh, okay. Doesn't have very good movement. He seems to be better for fighting Dredge. You, yes. Our drain, dang it. But do with one. Ooh, a little bit to that guy. Shoot. Oh. Get some of these guys can absorb damage too. Oh my gosh, that will hit all those guys. Oh, I don't like that. How far does that reach? Not very far, dang. Six. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Sorry, Ivar. Who's after this guy? That guy? Oh no, I'm gonna not do that. Okay. Ice Storm. Hopefully this will save Ivar from death. Probably not. Come on. Ooh. He attacked Gris instead, or Bercy. Oh, that's not gonna do anything to him, so. Volca. Hopefully he won't kill. Okay, interesting. could reach him. Could you kill him? You can. Oh no, we getting the fuck out of here. What is that? Falco called it. When the warp came, it came hard. There's no doubt anymore that Bulwark has some kind of command over them. Falco comes stomping towards you and Juno, flickering a smoldering black ash from shield. She doesn't look happy. Let's get something straight, Juno. You drag us out here as captives, and now Bulwark's trying to hunt us down and kill us. Do you see how messed up this is? And back there you're trying to give my ravens orders? Tell me again when we're allowed to rest. Go on, say it to my face. What? We tried. Say nothing. What do you suggest, Volca? Oh no, don't you dare to pretend to be divisible right now. Steam plumes from her nostrils like an angry ox, swirling through the cold air. I don't even want to hear your voice. The ravens are under my command. I mean, if you want anyone watching your back instead of putting a knife, what if Ivar spoke on my behalf? You know what? That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, if it ends up bickering, I'll take charge. Let's just hope she has the decency to stay out of your head.
The guard stone ahead shimmers. It seems to hold some sway over the darkness somehow. Or maybe the darkness itself finds them distasteful.
Ooh. Interesting. Is this one that we've been to before? I don't. A golden glow greets you, the first warmth you've felt since entering the darkness. Disheveled women and children huddle on one side of the godstone, while Dredge sits on the other. Dredge has arranged a circle of obsidian stones around itself, and just outside that lie the bodies of a couple of dead men. Ain't this a sight? Ollie grins. I have a feeling about this one becoming our problem. Praise the gods, someone has finally come, carrying a divine light. Not exactly. The matrimony woman's face falls, and she gets a better look at you. I know that crest, ravens. He points with an accusing, shaking finger towards the sun singer. What is this? Have you brought more dredge to slaughter us? The stone hardly stands within a ring of stones, warbling loudly as you approach the godstone. It recoils in disgust. Well, how interesting. This one is terrified of you, Ivar. How do you know that? Because she said so, called you Destroyer. I've heard of the Destroyer before, but I have no idea I was traveling one. Is it really you? They speak of you like we do Bellower. Thought you'd be bigger. Yeah, it's a misunderstanding. Where'd you hear such a thing? Traveling with the Volca. Do you not know where we are headed? You're an interesting one, Ivar. We should talk more. A woman rejoins you again. After a heated battle whispers with her kin, she clears her throat. I'm called Hild. We've come here to pray when the sky's darkened. I guess I don't need to tell you we're only alive now because of the Godstone. A miracle. They say the gods are dead. Then this slag came out of nowhere and attacked us. Killed their husband and mine as well. Aye, right miserable sorrows. That's how sucker he was, but an injustice to be killed by this thing? She hurls at the stone hurler. Gestures at the stone hurler. Quiet, filthy thing. You'll take us somewhere safely, surely. Surely you will. The opposite, you won't want to go where we're going. Gods alive, has everyone lost their minds? At least give us justice. Don't leave this slag alive to kill us and eat our children. What's the Dredge's side of the story? Hildy bristles at the implication. Alfroon taps her spear, and the horn vibrates with a faint hum. The Dredge sings a soft response. She says they've left no choice but to defend herself, stuck here, same as them. By the gods, we've only been found by the only slag lovers in this dying world. She snatches something shiny from the hands of her kin, waving it in front of you. This is what the ravens need, isn't it? You disgusting vultures. Family heirloom. Worth more than it looks. I say we just bring the stone singer with us. I mean, we've already got one. You said it was terrified of me? Then she won't put up much of a struggle, will she? What are you talking about? Kill it already! Kill it! Yeah, we're gonna get this guy to go with us. Quite the moody, motley crew you've gathered, Destroyer. Don't call me that, I'm serious. Hildy pockets the heirloom, offering only low curses, angry that the dredge lives on. Alright. Alfroon finds a quiet moment to make her way over to you, leaning on her staff. Why didn't you tell me, Varl? Tell you what? About being the Destroyer. It isn't something that comes up often in conversation. You'll have to excuse me. I don't always know how to speak with people. I spend a lot of time alone, over the sculptors. Sculptors? More precisely, they say something like, we who shape the stone, but it's close enough. You don't think the Dredge called himself Dredge, did you? There's quite a lot I've learned from them. Some things you may not. Some things you may know. Many secret. What kind of secrets? What? For nothing? I'm nothing if not a trader of knowledge, you know. The rarest secrets don't come cheap. How about this? In exchange for telling me how you became the Destroyer, I'll tell you something you might find quite important. What do you say? You promise to keep it to yourself. I do. The Sunder. I killed Raze. It was a legendary battle. When I brought her head back to the other Varl, they invented their own stories. The truth is, I got separated from my allies, and I found her out in a snowstorm, alone. She was cradling an infant. My axe accidentally killed the child. She didn't even put up a fight after that. Indeed, it was Bellower's child, Ivar. How could you... Are you certain? Completely. Consider that our trade. There is more to tell. At another time, maybe. Ooh, creepy. A sculptor see you as friend? All you need... you all need to stop looking at everything as us and them. Some of them are friends, some of them are not. The same as any people anywhere. Now, I understand how hard it can be to see past your differences. Impossible sometimes. But so many don't even try. Alright. Well, one more thing. Are those Varl horns on your staff? Nothing to worry about, Ivar. They were a gift that I treasure very much. You see, I have friends of all sorts. But, as you said, we should be going. Another story for another time. Alright, Falca. Stay alone, arms crossed. Everything alright? Yeah, we're doing great. Our leader's hunting us down, we've been kidnapped by witches, and now we're arguing about how many dredge we can save along the way. It's the kind of thing a little girl dreams about growing up to. I get your point. How did women get accepted by the Ravens? Is this the part where you ask me about my past? We talk about family and hug? Eat some black snow, Varl. These guys all chose to be here just like me. That's the truth. That's all the family you need to know about. Alright, great talk. You know, I used to be great at telling when someone is lying, but now it sure is harder these days. You know what I mean? Let's get something straight. I'll take talking to you over Juno, but you're no Raven. And after what happened to Bulwark, I'm not convinced that he doesn't have a good reason for what he's doing. So don't give me a reason to let him, and don't try to get close and friendly. Alright, you're clear. That's what they call a flock of ravens, Ivar. Alright, so what is this dredge? What is a castaway? That's his name, just Castaway. He's already level 10. And his points are maxed out. Cool. What can he do? Oh, he's one of these guys. A hurler. The character strikes her head solidly. The character strikes her target solidly in the head, leaving the target dazed and unable to exert himself or extra movement for a round. And then that's the two rocks that they throw on the ground. Passive ability. When hit, the character retreats to a new position. Cool. So it seems like they are willpower heavy. Go with that. And chance to crit. Pretty much everyone's going to be getting that at this point. Let's see. Willpower. 35 points left. Oh, he has 2 points available. So he still can't level up beyond 11. Interesting. I'm not sure if I want to level her up. I got a feeling she's gonna betray us at some point. Alright, so Ivan, okay, he has promotion of it. He has this cool staff now, I don't know where he got it. Maybe at that tower? They didn't really say. Stick him in here. Alright. Move on to the next spot. I think these chumps here to fend for themselves. So the Godstones have some kind of power protected from the darkness. Does it worry anyone else that we've somehow gotten ahead of us? That they've gotten ahead of us? Asked Valkard. What was once a hill has been twisted into a thin strip of land, pulled long like spider silk. A steep drop beneath. Warp shamble back and forth across it, but Bulwark is nowhere in sight. They don't need rest, she realizes with a shudder. Bulwark can confront us directly, not while the Valka live. He's going to thin the herd all the way to Ridgehorn. Fane. It's exactly what it'll do, isn't it? I hate it. I'm kind of confused on what's going on here. I'll ask for her advice, I guess. If it were us, we'd lure them across, lay archers to hit them from the wings, while spears come up, fill the retreat. Something tells me the warp can't coordinate like ravens, though. But what would Bulwark do with a bunch of drunk idiots? He'd make it look like a trap, so we'd try to get fancy. My gut says we just rush it. Alright. No one stops until we're across. The ravens advance quickly. The warped are too slow to respawn. Slingers, shouts Valka. Rush 'em! And now there are Dredge in this fight. Okay, he still needs some points to level up. All I can level up for 10 points, which I think I might do. Oop, yep. Thought I went too far. Okay, Ollie. That's not bad for him. Interesting. Points of damage over time. More damage on consecutive hits. See, I'm curious about this one. It sounds really good. But I'm not sure if what that means is if consecutive attacks refer to consecutive turns attacking an enemy, or if I use the like bloody flail and he continues to get 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks on them, that damage will increase. I'm thinking the former. That would be like way too good if he did all attacks. Just increasingly stacking damage. More damage. Nobody's around. I kind of like that. That's just points. Less aggro and movement. That would be better for mage, though. So, I'm thinking this. Three strength. For adjacent enemy. Actually, no. Where was... Yeah, this one. Damage with no adjacent allies. Yeah. Okay. And he has 2 points. Oh, bummer. Wish I could remove that. Chance to puncture. That's the next best thing he can get. Instead of crit chance. Dang. I wish you could take points off. Alright, let's do this. That could have gone worse. Da 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 da. Wait, I thought... They said there were stone slingers. I guess we won't be fighting Dredgeneer, so this guy's basically useless. Sure. Alright, nice. What are those things? Warped bear. Why did that not do any damage to them? Wow. Oh, I see. Gives you the same amount of damage no matter what. Nice. She's now like like 15 times better than Ivan. She can actually heal people instead of their armor. Infinitely times more useful. And you make the damage. That's not gonna do anything. Oh shoot. Let's use up these charges here. Okay. One more down. Ooh, ow. That's this guy now. There you go, Ollie. Oh boy. I can't really do much. I don't think I'm going to use him much anymore. Ooh, what? That. -1 strength, arm, will, or +1 strength. What? Okay. You're dead. Ooh, don't do that. That, yeah. So I wonder if that does more damage if it hits the subsequent targets. Because that's what it seemed to do last time I used it. Hit the first guy for 1 damage. That was weird. The screen just flickered. And then like on the next attack, do that. Like if that guy was standing next to him, it did 1 damage to him and then 2 to that guy. I'll have to try it again to really find out. Alright, you're going after this one then. 20 damage. Oh my gosh, look how many. He has 30 points. That's insane. Heal, heal, heal. Everyone will be okay. Oh yeah, see, 1 and 2. Well, just do what you can to his armor then. Oh, okay. Yeesh. That was a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. Last time the warp seemed even more organized than previous times. Now that could have gone all wrong, Spar says. Buried over the bridge east at the twisted rocks far below, Folker replies, yeah, we could have all been dead. Come on, this isn't the place to try to get Bulwark another try. Let's see, so they're moving out of Skagar. Where are we headed to? Or Strand. They're going up. Oh, we're about to pass Skald. Are they just going as far north as possible? Okay. Small pale orbs wink at you from deep cracks in the darkness. A brief inscription reveals that they're eggs. Skulkers. Whispers Daitich. I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong. That's totally silent. Ditch. Pulling one of the creatures free from its shell. Stabbed through by its dagger. A stone hurler, who just joined you, looks upset by the dead thing. She darts between a few clusters, making swooping noises around you. Are you crazy? Falker frowns. There's a lot of eggs, all the Bemans. Squinted head into the distance. Makes my faint skin crawl. He didn't finish the sentence. You imagine countless more eggs in every direction, just out of sight. Smash them all. Let the stone hurler do it if it wants to. Could be interesting. She finds a cluster of palm-sized eggs and begins gathering them in her sling, nodding it as if to say, "This is fine." You're not sure if it's comforting or terrifying that she's unafraid, but nobody intervenes. Soon you leave the nest behind. You. Okay. Those are probably going to kill us later. The caravan stops to rest Their feet need. The only good thing about this damn beacon is that we're walking around, and there's no reason to hide a campfire. The conversation turns towards Krumar's war exploits, and evolves quickly into a rowdy debate about who could beat who in a fight. Alright, how about ditching back, grins Ollie. In a fair fight, asks Krumar. Back and his girlfriend, no question. Dutch points. Dutch pouts and crosses his arms as everyone else laughs. But I put my gold on Falco almost on any of you, spiritedly milkmaids. Now, in a fight against the Varl, none of you have a chance. The ravens laugh. Well, who could hope to stand against the unkillable Krumar? Quips Spar. Nobody yet, but I hope someday to face someone. I hope someday to face down a Sunder. What about a Sunder Slayer? There's a long sentence. What do you think, Sunder Slayer? Krumar asks, putting you on the spot. Think you could take me? I wouldn't even need both arms. The others respond in delight. Now that's something I'd pay to see, Falca says. But you know what I think? We need to get moving. The others grumble and roll their eyes, but soon you're back on the road. Well, at least Falca's getting used to the idea of being with us. Brambles rides ahead of you like gnarled hands, reaching towards the sky, their fingers peppered with thorns. This was once a healthy forest, now just another obstacle. Through the branches lays a bare clearing here. Another there, as if the fire had cleared out half the forest before the darkness came. Olvork knew we had little chance but to go through here, Ivan says. Going around would cost days. Ooh, I say, kind of leaning towards this one. That would probably mean this is probably like an encounter spot, so... Shields. The ravens do their best, but progress is slow. Each fallen creature is replaced by 2 more. Eventually you find yourself stopped and surrounded. Okay. So he is out. That is 3 strength in battle, gosh. Alright, well. Yes. Right, Ivan. Oh, there. Alright, ready. I think I'll go through this fight. Ooh. What the hell? Weren't we supposed to get good defensive positions for that choice? This is terrible. see, Krumar and Ollie are first. I wish these two weren't separated like that. That's alright though. Ollie. Get those crits. One more. Oh. Oh my gosh, you guys just set yourselves up. Yeah. He's at 11. He's at... That did too much damage to him. Alright, Ivar. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, do that. Hopefully that'll hit that guy. Nope. That's not gonna do anything yet. Yes. Oh, what the heck? I get... Hang on a second, I keep getting like screen flickering. Watch this. See if it happens on... No? Okay. Alright. Weird. Well, compared to last time, there isn't any lag. Last time there was like a whole bunch of like screen tearing and like lag the game's going through. I don't know why. But it was. Ten and 7. Here, let me use this first. Four, okay. Now we use Arc Lightning. Okay, look at that. Took out one problem. Ooh, hoo hoo hoo. Sorry, Folka. Wrong place, wrong time. Took out her shield. It's okay though. $17. Is not lined up for that. Yeah. Oh. She? Oh no. They just took her shield away. I'm gonna do that. I'm worried she's gonna go down. 11, 9. So we can't do... Oh, what? How the hell did you do so much damage to her? Alright, I guess we're doing this. Oh boy. "16 turns before the next guys. Next group of enemies get here." Okay, good. Didn't have too much trouble now. Nice. Yeah, nope, that's it. Yeah, after that shit yesterday, I don't think I'm ever going to pick continue to fight. No, thank you. Fighting through the forest is irksome at the best times and nearly intolerable in these conditions. You break through miles of razor-edged burrows, grasping to catch your breath in the open air. On the hills that rise, on the hills ahead, rise Ridgehorn. Finally. You see him? Falca says. Bulwark stands motionless far up the hill, clearly watching the caravan. Now I know how it feels for all those poor bastards who saw us coming. Hard to know what he's thinking at this point, says Ollie. Expected us to do what he'd do. Or the opposite? Or expecting that we'd expect him to... You know what I'd do? Cook some food. Sleep. Bet he won't see that coming. Ollie scuffs. You're just tired of walking, old man. Walker blinks. Spar might be right. We'll make it look suspicious, even to throw him off. And everyone rest before Ridgehorn. No lookout, you ask? As they prepare the campfire, Volker shakes her head. That's what makes it look like a trick. Do whatever you like, I won't stop you. Alright. Soft crunching catches your attention. You swear under your breath, grabbing your axe. But find your hand... Grabbing for your axe, but your hand finds empty air. In a panic, you jump to your feet, scan the ground. No axe. The crunching gets louder. Turns to thumping. Tree branches. Abandoned cradle branches of snow. Like a blood moon, Bellower suddenly storms out of the darkness in gleaming red armor. There's your missing axe, jetting from a bleeding bundle in his arms. Ground shakes from his roar. Or asleep, Ivar? She crouches over the fire, her strange shape fluttering in the firelight. The campfire is still, aside from the gentle crackle of firewood. Just dreams. Some people think dreams are omens. Those people are idiots. They can clearly be a fine distraction from our troubles. Not my sort of distraction. I'm sorry if I dredge up old memories back at the Godstone, so to speak. There's more to that story. Would you like me to tell you? I think you should. You've heard of one half already, how the Valka came forth during the Second Great War, with fire and fury, to punish the sculptors to extinction. So I've heard. Perception, paint themselves the heroes. What the Valka really did was make a foe for a promise, abandon the war, and they'd share secret knowledge. The Vulcan taught them to write. They taught the stone singers to weave. And for the first time, the sculptors learned how to make more sculptors to thrive. They kept their end of the bargain and remained hidden, at least until recently. How do you know this? They have their own history and carvings. I've read it on great black stones in their dark home, as their trusted guest. What I don't understand is why you trust these Volca. You stare into the fire, and it shows you old shapes. When you speak, it's almost as if to yourself. When I killed the rays, when I returned to my kind with their head. Young Vir, they chanted. None had slayed a son before. They wanted to make me the king's kinder. I couldn't. They hunted me, Bellower and Rays, and that damned child, every night like tonight. Maybe it sounds like nothing to have bad dreams, but it rubs you raw, it gets in your bones. So I left Avaro. I found a small town of men where no one knew who I was. Nobody called me Ingvar. Ivar. Never had dreams like that in Skagar. So that's why you agreed to come to, with Juno and Ivan. The truth is, Juno didn't ask me to join them. I asked her. On that bridge in Erenthoff, I stood before Bellower. I could have moved, but I just held up my shield and waited for the end. What's that? Ivar? The name snaps you out of your trance. You stand, stretch your legs. Your axe is where you left it, and the ravens are beginning to stir in their tents. It's nothing. Okay. Percy wants to have a chat. Let's take a look here. The only person to get... We got Promotion. Almost level 10. 2 points available. I don't think they need any more than 2 points a turn. Oh, hang on. So let me see. Half of her current willpower. Maybe having 3 points would be good. I didn't even give her an item. Ah, heck. Range distance. Two to movement, 2 strength resist, 3 to break armor. Probably better for her. You think that will give her more points in will? Ivan has a promotion. Ooh, 10 points. Or 21 points. I think I'll pass on. Wait. Spend those points to see what the fight comes. Alright, let's talk to Bercy real quick here before I go to break. Bercy tosses in a sleep until he finally huffs and gives up. He sees you're also awake, comes to sit nearby. Trouble? I don't know how these damned ravens do it. I just can't pass out at a moment's notice. Are you not one of the ravens? I can see how you might get that impression. I joined Bulwark at Born's Guard because the Volga asked me to. And then when that went wrong, I got roped into this, like everyone else. Percy wears a frown and leans on his axe handle. Juno and Ivan asked you personally? Let's not turn this into something bigger than it is. I do work for money, the Menders pay well, I've got some history with them, and that's all. What kind of history? Can't you tell I didn't want to talk about it? I did odd jobs, some worse than others. They asked for a lot of weird stuff. I'm not one of them, if that's what you're wondering. I'm just trying to finish this and drink it off like every other job. What do you think about this job? If you mean the Volca, you'd be a fool to trust them. I've done some questionable stuff on their behalf, let me tell you. And if you mean saving the world, I couldn't care less. What's the world done for us? These days, I'm putting one foot in front of the other. There's still the tiniest sparkle of hope that I might profit from this somehow. Pretty bleak way to live. Nothing left to lose. Nothing but sleep, anyway. You keep the rest of your thoughts to yourself. It'd be an awkward silence if you want both Varl. Looks like it's time to get going. You know Ivar. You could tell he's debating whether to get something off his chest. When I worked for the Volca, one of the jobs they paid me to do was to find you. You'd gone into hiding, and they wanted to know where. Dare I ask why? Truth is, I don't know why. I don't ask questions, but I never found you. I have a feeling if I had, things would have ended up differently between us. I'm glad I never sniffed around any small villages, like Skogar, for example. Percy leaves with a pat on the shoulder, and you realize you've never mentioned Skogar to him. Oh. He knew about where he was then. Just didn't pursue it. Smart guy. Alright. So, we're gonna take a break here. And get some water. Stretch legs. And we'll be back to current Bolvark. We'll see how that goes. Alright, be right back. Okay. Good morale. Let's rest and head out. Hopefully we'll keep the good, great morale by the time we get there. We're close. I can see the tower just over the ridge. That means Bulwark's close too. Bulwark is waiting ahead, Judo says, and the caravan slows. He is patient with dangerous allies. I believe he intends to stop us from entering Ridgehorn. I will lead Bulwark away, Judo says. Ivan looks blankly into the distance, as though he already knew what was coming, but Juno continues. The rest of you will wait for my return within Ridgehorn. How are you going to deal with Bulwark? Cannot be controlled, but he can be misled. He doesn't know where we're headed, and will believe he is pursuing us past Ridgehorn. I will return, one way or another. I don't trust you, and even if I did, you can't handle Bulwark on your own. We split the caravan. She volunteers herself, Ollie, and Spar. Who give each other dubious looks. Falk adds, I don't take orders, remember? No, I say... I picked Juno. But if you ever thought to screwness of her, just remember who you left Ivan with. Yeah, bye Juno. The rest of the caravan cautiously approaches Ridgehorn, Ivan carrying the light. Fresh footprints trail off into the snow following Juno's diversion. The way appears clear.
I've been told this is where they found Juno the first time. Now they say it's the entrance to another world. How far had she already come just to fall here?
Ridgehorn. This brings back some memories. None of them good. Oh my gosh. Something has been bugging my eye today. And yesterday, I guess. It's like something's... Ivan curses when he sees the rubble around the Ridgehorn Tower. A tremor is caused by the serpent have caused many structures to topple here. There should be a doorway leading to... Give me some time, it says, running off towards the base of the tower. You see him waving his Volca staff, heaving enormous chunks of rock aside through sheer willpower. A little help, shouts Valgard, drawing your attention back to the fort's courtyard. Bulwark is nowhere in sight, but his warped allies didn't miss you slipping over the bridge. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. So, we have Castaway Try. And Valgard, I guess? Do 7 points. Gosh, they are really stripping us out of our characters here. What do you have? Regain armor per turn. You can cap that and resist strength damage. Ooh, range distance. That won't help him. But it will help Castaway. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Oh my gosh. 13 tens. Alright, well, let's see here. I'm kind of thinking it'd be a good idea just to focus fire over here. Alright. There's no timer though. Ten, 13. Alright. Let's get our smack on this guy. Yeah. One space shy. You could definitely afford to do that. Did that work? Oh, it did. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Soulbound, what does that do? One. Okay. It's not what I thought it was doing. That guy's got some tough armor. I think Ollie can kill him if he... Yes! We're not done yet. No, we're not. Over here. Oh, you've got... Oh! That's what he got. Ouch. That's cool. I don't want to move him over here because these guys are just going to chop him up. Ooh, yeah, okay. Oh, this is starting to look pretty good. They're all huddling up here. But they were a little bit closer, but that's what we got to work with. A little bit risky, but try this here. Tempest. That's all I can get. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, no. That's what all he said. Gosh. Alright. Yeah. Ha! That was good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Do this. Becomes visible and stalks a target. Oh, huh, okay. So it needs to be closer? I don't get that. I'm just gonna have an attack. Yeah. Ooh. Juno. Okay. Great. Why does that not work? Alright, do nothing, because you suck. %. Yay. Wow. Oh my gosh, they keep just knocking him around like a pinball. Jerk. Okay, how many are there? How many are freaking gonna show up? This is getting stupid. Alright. Yep, that thing's dead. And of course they're all split up. Oh, she's dead. Alright. Axe storm again on this one. Okay, sure. How about this? Oh, nice. Will that actually work this time? Not very well. Oh, I guess I'll just use these points up. And hopefully he'll get a kill. Nope. I'm not sure what the... Is there some kind of gimmick to this fight? Do I have to kill these guys? Ugh. Over here. Heal up this guy. There's another one. Yeah, one space away. Okay. That'll just hit one of them. Hmm. Yes. Alright, somebody finish off the big guy. use these up. Then Sunstrike. Keep him away from us as much as possible. Yeah, you can do whatever. I don't care. You suck. Set chance to hit. There we go. Well, she could focus on fighting this guy now instead of healing him. Nice. Oh. Absorbed it. So close. Okay. Right, forgot about that. Well, don't have much of a choice. Alright. Yeah, so it was those big guys. Finally stopped pouring in. Should be able to kill him. Yeah, which renown. Awesome. Or it was a title in renown. Yep. Alright, she might be able to finish this one off. Ivar will slowly make his way over there. Oh, don't do that. cannot use that skill through somebody. That's okay. Ivar, kill. I sent you away for a reason. I don't want to use you. Do not like her mechanic in combat. If this is what Bulwark can bring to bear, you can only imagine how much worse it would have been if you were here. The troubled chatter of the ravens turned to stone-cold silence as a figure glides towards camp. It almost appears as if she's floating in her wind-blown dress, pale as a specter, crosses the courtyard, wordlessly heading up at the tower. In your head, you can hear the thin voice. When you're ready, join me. Okay. I have no interest in talking to that guy. There's the serpent back there. But you need helping Ivan to had to check on something. Look to the horizon. The serpent rays in the distance. Writhes. It knows we're here, but it won't approach, hopefully. After the last two encounters, I don't understand why. I doubt that is what holds it back. For now, it's just trying to discover what we will do next. I know the feeling. These horn towers are the petals the menders built long ago. They allow us to enter the inner earth, the dredge home. I knew the dredge came from below, but inner earth? Like caverns? No, not at all. Imagine another world with sun and sky, but like our own. But within our own. This will be a dangerous path, but the quickest route to the place where Ivan will undo all of this. I also came here to speak with you privately. I know Ivan may seem unusual or unapproachable, but he is a good person. Usually if you have to tell someone you're not bad, you are right, but I have been careful to protect everyone, but in doing so only create more doubt. The fact is, I saved him and he saved me. He is kind and devoted. I don't know how to talk about it without sounding like an infatuated girl. I truly love him. I know it won't excuse things to say the Volga lead different lives, hard their own way. But don't we all deserve to be loved by those who would do anything for us? You have to admit, it's hard to know what I should have... no, I got that one. I'm not oblivious to this. I regret that I have not found a better way. When you asked to come with us, I was uncertain. I didn't want to take you away from your loved ones. But I'm glad to have you here. I consider you a friend. One of the few Ivan and I have left. But I will do what needs to be done to fix all this, no matter the cost. And I've decided that no matter what happens, I will not influence you again. I promise you that. Trust is important. Ooh, what's this? Oh no. Oh boy, here we go. You join the others already waiting in an enormous chamber beneath the tower. So what do you expect to happen next? Spar sputters. Ivan steps to the edge. We jump. Heavy footsteps echo off high walls, and a dreadful outline stands in the doorway. Well done, witch, says Bulwark. Made a fool of me again. Even from here you can tell he's shaking with rage. Ivan screams for everyone to jump, but there's only hesitation. Volka turns and walks to Bulwark. Oh yeah. Caravan watches Volka with rapt anticipation. I doubt we'll get another chance to talk, Bulwark, so I had to know. Is there anything left of you in there? I never left, Volka. You left. We thought it's what you wanted. I thought I was following orders. What's done is done. Yeah, that does sound like you. As you get close, as you dare, the two barely acknowledge your presence. Remain silent. Go on, Volka. Get out of here. What if the Volka can undo this, Bulwark? What if they really can? It doesn't have to end like this, you stubborn idiot. They lied to you, Volka. They're still lying. Points his axe towards the Volka, and static flickers across Ivan's shaking hands. Those who took our reputations, they took our freedom, they took my life. They did all of this. Even if they can't save the world, I won't allow it. Are you kidding me? Life's not fair. Is that your argument? Even when I was 8 years old, I never gave you such sniveling drivel. Don't destroy everything we've made to save your pride. The Ravens need you. So do I. You feel the slightest shift in Bulwark's demeanor, but in a blink it's gone. Jump down the rabbit hole, Volka. Volka, I won't stop coming until every one of you is dead. That's all you've got for me? Me? She takes the axe from her belt, the one he threw earlier, and pushes it into his hand. If this is just revenge, why wait? I've always liked you, Volka. That's why I gave you a chance to run. Things are suddenly moving too quick to react. Without hesitation, he buries the axe deep in Volka's neck, and she falls in a bloody heap. Her face narrowly escaped Bulwark's second axe as you stumble backwards. Yeah, I guess I should have helped her. Oh well. Lightning arcs off Ivan's staff, scorching the ground around you in wild patterns, catching Bulwark's fur cloak on fire. Ravens reluctantly leap into the pit, and you follow, tumbling down the darkness and the light from the hole seats. Bulwark leans over the edge, his face wreathed in flames from the smoldering cloak. It's the last thing you see before everything goes black. Yep. Oh well. She wanted to be a pain anyway. Sometimes you awaken more tired than when you fall asleep. This is one of those times. Leo silently sitting bedside. Leo, were you watching me sleep? What? No. Yes, I mean, Oddleaf sent me to get you. Wasn't sure whether to wake you or let you, what's happening? Nothing's good. Rug is free. He's creating problems out by the gates. Oddleaf's trying to talk some sense into them now. How did he get free? While we were busy fighting the Sunder and saving the city, his men broke into the prison. I hate to say it, but we should bring as many clansmen as we could find. It'd be a grave mistake to leave behind. You'd think they'd be safer here? I don't think we'll be safe without them. We don't have the option to turn them into fighters either. 3 strength, will, talents. 2 strength, 2 will. Wow. I love how we like get all these items and we don't have anyone they're very useful for. Okay, so you squint in the sunlight outside the cool shade of your tent. And the smell reminds you of the small farmhouses you lived near in Skagar. The field is full of horseborn, a lot more than before. Ubin stands in the mist, the shepherd of a confused flock. He's chatting with Grenelf, catching up on lost time. Ubin spots you and waves, beckoning you to join them. The horseborn lost a lot of leaders all at once. He tells you about the new rebels. They haven't found a lot of sympathy here in Aberang, despite helping defeat Ruin. Hate to crowd up your camp, but what do you think about taking them under your wing? Sure that's what they want? We won't know until we ask. Times like these, I think it's better to have too many friends than too few. Yeah, I'm gonna have Horseborn seek to them. Some of the Horseborn have traveled in your company or nearby. Considering Canary's trouble with the past, I think it'd be best to leave her out of this. Yeah, let's ask Row Edge. Raise his head as you approach. Do you know any of these Horseborn who arrived? Yes, if you know all the men in Aberang. Row Edge agrees to ask regardless. You can't make out the words, but Row Edge talks with the warrior's confidence, holding their attention. A conversation emerges. By the end, he turns to you and says, "Some join." Alright. What kind of trouble got stirred up that we needed the whole clan? The kind that turns into an angry mob. My least favorite kind of mob. Alright. I'm actually curious. Okay. So there are 22 chapters in this one. We're currently in chapter 20. That's a lot of spoiler there. Through still gaping holes in the splintered walls, you glimpse the dredge idly lurking. Leery-eyed workers do their best to fill the cracks. The foreman spies at you ahead of the caravan. Got any fighters with strong arms? God knows we can use them, and they'll be well fed. Yeah, I'll give them a couple. It's all we can spare. I like all the layers of walls. Let's see. There's these interesting looking trees too. Is that part of the darkness? So many survivors occupied the dirt along the common path. They begin to blend together. A young girl conquers her shyness and comes begging for food at your feet. Others are inspired to do the same. Compared to these people, you have a considerable amount of supplies. The real question is how much you're willing to spare for those who aren't in your clan. Yeah, everyone can spare what they feel like. We really haven't been going through supplies that bad. So you hand her a small bundle and ruffle her hair before she runs off. But the rest with open hands don't share her sweet smile when you indicate there is no more to spare. We'll spare what little we can, but I shouldn't do much. Dredge killer, shouts a woman as you approach. Contrary to what sounds at first like an angry mob, the opposite occurs. They call survivors, crowd around, asking questions you can't answer. What if a dredge attack again? What about the darkness? What do we do now? We survive one day at a time. Their heads nod as you speak, but they're not listening. These people have been taking things one day at a time for quite some time. Still, many follow you as you head on towards the gate. I don't really want to mention the Volga. That's a touchy subject for a lot of people at this point. At least I seem to be making some progress on the walls. Nice, when we don't have to be reasonable for absolutely everything. Responsible. After they deal with the soda, they finally pitched in once they realized they're not going anywhere. Hey, we have one Varl.
I had that feeling again. The one where I want to look to my father for guidance, but he isn't there. Despite everything else going on, it's still mankind that worries me the most.
It's kind of weird how they like stick these segments into here in the third game, because you know the first two games were all travel, but now we're just like ping-ponging between parts of the city. I kind of find this pointless now. A grown crowd is gathering at the gates. It's easy to tell by the curious bystanders from the hard and darkness faces of Aruga's loyalists, but there are plenty of different colors being flown here. The Varl are also nearby, looking uncomfortable. As you step forward, the disgruntled murmur of the crowds turn into the squeaking of rats skittering to hiding holes. Ruga, as always, wears the satisfied smile of a man drowned by his own humility in bottomlessness ambition a long time ago. Ah, Savior has joined us. Maybe now we can hear some sense. A pleasant voice will be a welcome change to this bitch's yapping. You'd prefer it to my bite? That's why a vicious dog should be muzzled. Disrespect her again and you'll see what happens. Enough of the sparring. I wouldn't want to distract from the issue at hand. As usual, I only want to protect our people. But Oddleaf hears what she pleases. You only want to condemn. It starts with the dredge. How long before you convince them we're the next enemy? What do you mean it starts with the dredge? She would throw away all of our sacrifice to let them walk through the gates. Just as there are Varl here, horseborn. Many of those outside gates are limited children too. We've known this. Be that as it may, just tell me why I just lost good Varl fighting them for hundreds of years. When our leader tells us to fight, we fight. The Dredge are no different. Bellower's gone, Alice and Ruin are gone, and the rest are beating down our doors. Crying for blood? No, they cry out for mercy. All I'm suggesting is that we don't leave them to suffer in the darkness. We can find a way. Before he died, our king said everyone lives. Who is Ruga to disagree? He is no king. Our Leaf is right. There is no king here. Look at the faces around you. Some who are just lost children. Trampled beneath bloody Dredge hooves. Shall we invite the Dredge in for another go? I don't see how any of this matters. When the darkness covers us, we'll all be some sort of dead. But all things being equal, I'll shed no tears for the Dredge now. Here, some common sense. And what of our heroic Sunder Slayer believe? Speak up, we've all been waiting for your wisdom. I kind of like this one. Fight the Dredge when they come again, or we could take a chance on peace. Yeah. Allow me to prove once again you're answering the wrong question. He appeals to the crowd now, speaking loudly. Friends, shall we fling the gates open wide to the murderous Dredge, embrace her hammer and stone? Should I let this hysterical woman endanger your families, your kin, for murderous, stinking slag? Angry shouts. Fury fills the faces of those closing in. Ruga's faithful draw steel. Fucking prick. 3 points. They have a horn, so... "16 armor. Two points here. Point there. Let's see. I'm not a fan of this guy. He doesn't do that well in combat. Okay, let's use Eric. Yeah. Okay. What? Two points available. Okay. That's maxed. Those are all maxed. Sure. Okay. And then movement and 1 damage. Less aggro, more movement. That looks good. Give her one as well. Let's see what we get for her. I think, oh. You can get up to 2 points of strength damage hit for 2 rounds. Okay, that better be worth it. Switch that out. Rank 3 to 4. Ooh. That's pretty good. Bonus damage when stationary. And crit chance. What does she have? 45 chance. Just so Ubin has something to use. Okay. Passive aggressive. Down. Okay, I was like, there are only 3 guys? I didn't see these guys here. Okay. I think everyone will stay here for a minute. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Road clearing. Reinforcements. Hey. Stone wall. Yeah, I should use that. Wow. Eric, why don't you get your buddy out here? Yeah. Can't you use... No, that's close combat attack only. Bup. Yep. How much damage can you do to him first? Okay. Use that then. Yeah. Nice. It's kind of risky moving up this close, but... Yep. Figured we'd be able to still keep at bay safely. You guys are gonna start dropping. Throw some fire down here. Now both of those guys are bloodied. %. Good. She really did just basically take out their whole group by herself. That was really impressive. And then some random guy gets the last kill. Well, I didn't get to see that. Use 3 items and what? That's it. Okay. For a second, I thought the stream had froze. Alright, a lull in the fighting, but looks far from over. If anything, it's just begun, and that's what worries you the most. There's no need for this, you shout. Falls on deaf ears and more draw weapons. The wind picks up, tearing at banners that whip above your heads. Blowing gale throws men from their feet, bludgeons your sense of balance. A storm funnel approaches, crawling above the gates. Riding it is Zephyr. Her platinum hair curiously untouched by the maelstrom. She lands amidst the fighters like a leaf delicately fallen from a tree. Stop this, Lunacy. What is this? Put your weapons down. Even Ruga's unflappable demeanor seems subdued in the Volga's presence. Traitors threatened to open the gates and let loose the dredge. We only meant to stop them. Liar, you're the only threat here, Ruga. Orbed creatures reside within the coming darkness, twisted and furious. That is a true threat now. I would have come sooner, but I was searching a solution to protect. What do you mean by that? Arberang and I may have found one. If everyone can be civil for a moment. Where are the king's menders? I need them all. They've done as they've pleased since Monif died. He's dead? Then, as the last surviving Volga, I am taking control here. I expect the rest of you to put aside your differences while I gather the menders. What about the dredge outside the gates? I'm sure she has little time to worry about such petty disputes. You don't need to befriend the dredge. Only make space for them within the walls. When the warp drones come, they will be relentless. We cannot afford to give them more weapons against us in the coming days. And she's off. Roga looks to be a loss, only for a moment. How vindicated you must feel. I envy you. But not everyone is so reasonable and easily so persuaded as me. Convince them. Step outside the gates, brave Alette. These are mines. The Volga thinks they can be trusted. Welcome amongst the Dredge Slayer. Throw your weapon down and prove to us how harmless they are. He flinches when you give the order, but hides his surprise quickly. You called his bluff, and now you have to deliver. Slowly, the large doors are pulled open before you. Whoo! I'm doing it. Letting him in. You take a deep breath. Someone pushed the Skogar banner into your hand, and it weighs heavily. Dredge stand shoulder to shoulder beyond the gates. The warbling stops as you approach. Their many yellow eyes turn to you in your direction like a field of sunflowers. You force your legs to move. The dredge part around you. It feels suffocating. Even though they do nothing but watch, now completely surrounded, you turn around where equally captivated clansmen stare breathlessly from inside the walls. You reach for your weapon, and the dredge shifts nervously in response. Then you drop it to the ground. The air is still, as if itself afraid to breathe. You raise the banner. Dredge follow as you walk back into Arberang. They follow through the gate. They follow through the courtyard. And then a man shouts. You can see his face clearly, but you don't recognize him. Just some guy. It's hard to hear what he's shouting, but it sounds like, "You'll kill us all!" He hurls a spear towards you. Others draw weapons. They raise brows, and everyone reacts at once. You feel pressure crushing around your chest, and touching it, you see blood in your hand. You can't breathe. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Hey, Cricket.
Rook. What's going on? You scramble, sobbing to where the body lays. Oh no, this is my fault. Repeats in your mind like waves crushing on a shore. I did this. Beside Alette lies a banner. You wrap it around her like a sling. Pushing her lifeless face from your mind, You drag her body frantically through the squall of battling clansmen as if they weren't there. A sudden blow to the back of your head steals your sight. Dizzy, you're rising, being pulled by your cloak. It's Petrus. His guards are scattered and overrun. The mob bucks like a wild beast. Nearby, a Varl brings his shield crashing down on someone's head. Horseborn scream in the distance. The smell of smoke fills the air. Blades land you from different locations, and you emerge bleeding from around the corner of an alley. We need Zephyr, you cry, pulling at the body still within the banner. You know it's too late. The violence is spilling out further into the city. Rioters smash down doors and collapse. Corpses lay openly in the street. Some of them are very young. There is no cure for this, Petrus grieves. Arborang is broken.
Arborang is broken. Now the strength of your banner will determine how long you can hold out, while Ivor and the Valka push on to their destination. Your choices up to this point, the number of clansmen, fighters, Varl, and supplies remaining, buy you days of survival. When your days run out, catastrophe will follow. Use this time wisely.
Whoa. Oh. What? I'm really pissed that Hakoon left. I don't feel like he should have with that action I took last time. Okay. Interesting. Is that the end of a chapter? Oh. You find Zephyr near the keep, where she's preparing the menders. She turns as you approach. Captain Prentice, I've told everyone to stop fighting. My friend is hurt badly. You have to help. Do something, please. The stone guard who joined you near the gates has been carrying the body. He leans over to show Zephyr. She shakes her head. I'm sorry. Even the Valka could not meddle with the dead. How did it happen? You left us. I tried to tell you, if you had just stayed. Many more are about to die to the darkness. Listen carefully. I devised a shield of light that holds back the darkness, but it reached its limit. With the Menders joining their efforts, we may be able to encircle all of Arborang. It will mean protecting them evenly across the wall, positioning them across the wall, and if madmen are running wild in the streets killing indiscriminately, I'll make sure that doesn't happen. I'll leave. I'll have Alette take us somewhere safe, just until we can pay our respect properly. How long can you keep the spell of light going, Valka? Assuming the plan works, perhaps if we rest in shifts, a number of days, depends on our food supplies, and stopping the warp from slaughtering our menders. They told me you fought off asunder, no small thing, but that will be nothing compared to what's coming. What do the warp even want with Arborang? As far as I could tell, only mindless death and destruction. That is why I wanted the dredge inside the walls. And the other Valka, Juno and Ivan, they could stop all of this. We crossed paths, they continued into the darkness. If they're going where I think they're going, and if they actually make it, there is hope. But none of this matters until we get the Menders safely on the walls. Okay. Oh man. I think I might take a break here in a second. And then I want to get an idea for how much time is left for the game and see where I want to end the stream. I'm kind of thinking whenever we get to the next chapter. So we could have 21 and 22 for tomorrow. But we'll see. We lead a group of Zephyr's menders toward the gates, where the fighting is the worst. The darkness is already drawing close, throwing soot into the air. You push into the fray to clear space for the menders to do their work. Men fight dredge, men fight men. The fighting curls around you like wildfire until you're engulfed in it. Despite your best efforts, one bare-chested, shrieking madman charges at you, but is crushed into the dirt by the heavy stone bludgeon of a nearby colossus. The stone guard stares at you, past you. Bloodied, men encircle you like vultures, shrieking shrill insults. Traitors, Raven Starver. Ravens... What? Starvers? Stravers? I don't know. So, what is that? Alright, well I guess I think that's a made up word then. A fight. Okay. Bastion. Whoa, shit. Oh no, she took that item with her. Fuck. Keep losing people, keep losing items. Alright, I will take a break here. Before we get this fight going. And then, yeah, when I come back I'll have a better idea of how much further we'll be going. Right, be right back. So, I did some looking into it. A little bit. If I did any more looking, I probably would have gotten some spoilers. I opened up the same page I was looking at before, and it spoiled this chapter, what we just went through. So I think that this is basically the end of the chapter. Oh, that defense, gosh. Just armor damage. And, 15 damage. Strength attack. What armor attack? Right? Yeah. And he has a title he could get. Not sure if it's a good idea to spend it on him. But whatever. Nah. Nah. What are his skills? He has the flail. Let's run through. Horseman's. .35 chance. What that item he's got. Crit. And it's puncture. And give him a title. His enemies. His allies. Here we go. Strength to attacks. Yes, okay. That's right. I'm not too crazy about having that, giving that anymore. Not worried about it. Oops. That's maxed. In willpower or Alright, I guess that's it. So, we'll run through this combat and then wrap up at the next chapter. The benders must not fall. Where are they? Alright. This guy. Oh. Oh. Here's our menders. Guess we have to protect them. Move up here. You can move. I'm gonna try to let these guys come to us first. Nice. Oh, that's right. I haven't even looked at their skills. Kindle. Shield Slam. That's, yeah, we've seen that past games. And a shockwave that does armor break damage. Okay. Smash. Call the bear. Can't do that. That's alright, this is interesting. I'm gonna position the bear. You I'm gonna hit him too though. Sure, guy, if you want to get chopped into bits. Okay, this guy's on the ropes. I'll do bloody flail. A lot of people on the boards here. Oh, I can control these guys. Yeah, okay. Wonderful. Oh. How many? Oh, she's got quite a few points here, so. Move here. Oh, can't reach where I want it to get. Every that was the spot. Okay, fine. It's left with 1 health. Bear. Oh no, it's Eric's turn. Full power to oh, that's any range. Spine grinder. Try to take this guy out. Yeah. Nice work, spine grinder. 4 damage. Sure. At least it won't have any left. This guy needs to go down a tick. I can drop those now. Rest. Can you do that, guy? Nope. Nice try. We'll give it a try. Oh. Nice. Okay, so we got the kill, and that was first time he's gotten X amount of kills. I think you have to get 3 to get one of those achievements. Uh-oh. Finish him off. That should be it. Nice. 3 enemies moving. Yep. $18 renown, not bad. Get the menders up on the walls. Keep everyone else away. The stone guard follows you like a lost puppy, scaring any straggling fighters away from the walls. Petrus guards escort rival menders up to the top, where they join the other menders, closing the gap. Zephyr falls from the ground on a gust of air, soaring to meet them. The darkness touches the crackling walls, oozing over the edges. Wicked shapes titter and lurk on the other side, just beyond sight. Menders, now! And here we are. Loading, loading. Alright, well, as soon as I get to a spot where I feel that the game has saved, we will wrap up for the day. Whenever that is. And tomorrow we'll have the last 2 chapters to go through. And then next week, okay, yeah, I'm looking at the calendar here. So after this week, there's 3 more weeks until the 25th, which I believe is the release of Kingdom Hearts. So if you haven't seen the schedule, I have updated my little panel down there. I'm going to be going through the later chunk of some of the content. Pretty much everything after Kingdom Hearts 2 I'll be going through. Oh gosh, it's taking a long time to load, wow. And depending on how fast I get through some of this stuff, I might have longer streams, or maybe like have one stream and then another one later in the day. But we'll see. This is weird. It's taking a long time to load, gosh. I feel like this is like it shouldn't be taking this long to load. This is kind of weird. See, does this work? Oh, look at that. It's kind of entertaining. I only send as fast as I can post them, though. Other people have to be able to use them too, to like cover the screen. Come on now. Might actually just end it here then. Doesn't want to do anything. I really hope it saved like the chapter. But I'm not 100%. I haven't noticed any like loading or saving icons rather. Still going. This is worse than Fallout 76. Alright, well, yeah. It's still loading. I think something went wrong, so fingers crossed that it's saved, and we will finish this up tomorrow. With maybe a little bit of backtracking. But for now, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. It was a very, very interesting story how it's going so far. And we'll see how it concludes tomorrow. Alright, take care.